Arguably, one of the biggest questions coming from the GTA 6 reveal trailer is the Bikini Girl Lucia? I can't tell you how many times I've seen this question being asked, and it seems like both sides feel like they're correct. So in today's video, I'm going to try and get to the bottom of it. So by now, you guys know who the Bikini Girl is. She's wearing this white 69 bikini, which we'll actually talk about in a little bit because that detail is a little bit important. And it looks like she's standing on the edge of the pool or on like the first step of a pool on a rooftop or in a penthouse, something along those lines, as she's overlooking the Vice City skyline. And essentially what she does is she turns around, and there's actually a lot of things we get aside from the obvious here. The hair physics are absolutely incredible. The fact that it sort of like whips around when she turns around and how it rests on her shoulder. Our Bikini Girl also has big hoop earrings, 3 or 4 necklaces, purple sunglasses, and purple lipstick, as well as a bracelet on her left hand, and has a fresh manicure of what looks to be French nails. So I want to tackle both sides of the coin here. Let's begin with the idea that this is not Lucia and some of the arguments that I've seen so far. And the big argument I've seen thrown out is it looks nothing like her, at least according to the initial shots we saw of her in her jumpsuit, as well as when she's with Jason and they're on kind of their robbery and crime spree. And the easy answer and rebuttal I would say to that is I bet there's going to be a ton of customization options here in Grand Theft Auto Online. The haircut we can solve with one quick stop to the salon, so I don't suspect that that is really going to be an issue. Just like GTA 5, just like Red Dead Redemption 2, I feel like we're going to be able to change our characters' hairstyles. The second rebuttal I would say to that is this looks like it's at a very different point of the game. So obviously, at the beginning, Lucia is incarcerated. She's in jail. She's in a penitentiary. And even the other shots we see her are of her doing really petty crimes, robbing convenience stores on the run. This certainly looks like it could be a different part of the game where she has achieved success and acquired wealth. And this wouldn't be the first time in the trailer that we sort of get a sneak peek of what successful and wealthy Lucia would look like. We also see her with a different hairstyle, wearing a golden dress, standing out of a sports car, raising her hands as Jason drives her along the highway. And she's even having photographs of her taken by the paparazzi. And another argument I've seen made is that this is going to be Rockstar's iconic girl. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, really ever since Grand Theft Auto 3, Rockstar always has an iconic female that they use as sort of like their artwork and for marketing purposes. You can see it dates all the way back to Grand Theft Auto 3, all the way to GTA 5. They're all a little bit different, whether it's the girl in the bikini holding the martini glass, whether it's the San Andreas girl leaning over towards the Vinewood sign with the sunglasses, whether it's the Ballad of Gay Tony's nightclub girl popping the champagne, Grand Theft Auto 4's lollipop girl, or GTA 5's iconic red bikini selfie on the beach with a peace sign. Rockstar has always had a girl that they sort of use for marketing purposes. And a lot of people said, got it, ding, ding, ding. This is the one that they're ultimately going to use. But I believe, based on everything we've seen in the trailer, that this is Lucia. So one of the big giveaways here is all of the different birthmarks on her and accessories. So these are little moles and spots that you'll see on her face, on her chest, and on her arm. All of these seem to match up with the ones that the Bikini Girl has. And you might be saying to yourself, well, wait a minute, some of them aren't 100% visible. Well, there's a lot of things that can cover up stuff like that, whether it be makeup or sun exposure, which we've already seen thanks to other shots. Sunburn is going to be a big part of this story. And we also know that there's a lot of matching accessories, such as earrings and bracelets, that confirms pretty much every single girl we've seen that looks like Lucia is Lucia. And even though there might be some question as to who it is, like for example, the shot of her driving in the sports car, that's not like a confirmation that that's her, but it is 100% her, thanks to the fact that we can see Jason looking up at her, the accessories that she's wearing, etc. And even if we just look at Lucia's facial structure, I'm convinced that this is her, not to mention all the other similarities in body proportions, facial features, skin color, hair length, and hair color. And in that shot, the way the bikini girl moved seemed to be a little bit unnatural and very animated, like she was trying to flip her hair on purpose. And so because of that, we might actually be looking at a mission here. Maybe her objective was to try to blend in with the rest of the attendees at this event. So if this is Lucia, this could be a mission to gather intel for a future job, or this could be an instance, like I pointed out earlier, she's acquired wealth and success. Because as I mentioned, the pattern on that bikini is the Santa Nove. That's a brand that was introduced in GTA 5. In Grand Theft Auto Online, our characters have access to a lot of clothing, jackets, etc., shoes with that pattern on there. And Rockstar actually have this as a parody of Louis Vuitton, which, if you guys know, is a real-life designer luxury brand of clothing, handbags, etc. I've even seen some wild theories thrown around that this is a returning female character from the original GTA Vice City, like Mercedes Cortez. Not only would that not work timing-wise with the fact that that game took place in the 80s, and Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to take place in present day, at least in the 2020s, probably 2023. There's no way that that would end up making sense. So even though in this bikini shot, the girl looks a little bit different, appears to be acting differently with a slightly like influencer-like attitude, I feel like this is 100% Lucia. She has the exact same sort of body characteristics, facial structure. And let's be honest, we're also kind of diving into a little bit of uncharted territory here because Lucia is the first Rockstar Games female protagonist, at least in the modern HD era. And so in previous GTA titles, we've only seen females retain roles as either side characters or NPCs. There's never been a female lead protagonist, and we know that those are the characters that Rockstar give the most attention to. I'm not worried about the other things that are different, like the sunglasses and the lipstick. We know that there's going to be accessories that you can purchase in-game. And I'm also not worried about the hair being slightly different either. That was a big feature in Red Dead Redemption 2 and in Grand Theft Auto 5, being able to change your hairstyle at will. So I really do feel like the white bikini girl on the rooftop in Vice City is Lucia, but I of course know this is going to be a very discussion-heavy video because I guess that detail isn't 100% confirmed, and we've kind of gone down this path in the past. I remember with even the previous Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer, I remember the big thing was that the homeless guy was Nico Bellic, and that when we first saw Michael DeSanta on the balcony, the big theory was that that was adult Tommy Vercetti. So there is always a chance that it is not her, but I feel like the details are too clear here. But of course, let me know what you think in those comments down below. Is Lucia the white bikini girl, or is she not? I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.